Mechacha obi biara daily trends and our so yen sem no ensem a be kan ensam yenko na yenkotie ensem no enchemu
Sapa John Dramani Mahama any NDC for say ye share rulings are and Justice Odriko Govite e de buy no na ye share ni rulings ni mu pa na e me bree e na e touch man chama wuntumi kwadu am de ball no nyina evidence bia ni wo anase nyina so bia ni say chama wuntumi illegally and or they acquire Samurai Boy land no anase concession no ana two akonta mine no omo operate under law. It is how kwadu am de ball chama wuntumi say o engage himself in galamsey no e wo hefa omo wie no omo say bisa say so ye Ghana ha and a petitions bi kokoto yokofo na so say Joseph Yamin any Abanga Yakubu onom galamsey na yokofo investigate womo na oyewia ekwam fa so yi omo niema no yen prosecute womo yen te ho hwe eno konkoda nchen NDC MP for Ahafanu East oni ni DC na nsenye ena chiefs ohina wo ho pam womo free wonom palace se wonom galamsey na omo sensu yen te hwe emfa ho eno konkoda nchen I'll win NDC MP honorable Oscar eno so be to dwa Emma or Hinen also so born so the rope Pamon Frikumo was Chanesu, now or Yagalamsey, saying in Sue. Yente, no some way. I didn't know Chama won't to mediate. My prosecuting and at the same time, Masai, I Chino, now would not share a year, and Savon see as a uncle chat 20 years. In fact, NPP Amino HSA a political arrest and a aquas one. Yes, video no, na yenti and Sama on AK.
Decisions and to seek redress through the appellate process. That is precisely what we intend to do as a political party. Ladies and gentlemen, it is our considered view that Chairman Wontumi has been convicted in circumstances where there was no evidence at all his mineral concession. It was never disputed that fact was established. It was never disputed that he lawfully acquired his mineral concession. That fact was established and accepted before the court. The central question was whether that concession had been assigned or transferred in violation of the law. It is our respected view that no evidence was adduced before the court establishing any such assignment or transfer of mineral rights by Chairman Wontumi. The prosecution could not produce any evidence to show that Wontumi had assigned his mineral right. Instead, the conviction rested on assumptions and inferences which, in our view, could not amount to prove beyond reasonable doubt. That is why we firmly believe that his conviction is a travesty of justice and has to be overturned on appeal. Fellow Ghanaians, equally disturbing is the broader context within which this prosecution has taken place. A troubling pattern is emerging in our country, a pattern where the government appears eager to shield its own while relentlessly pursuing perceived political opponents who have done no wrong. Today, the John Mahama-led NDC government may seek to celebrate this conviction as evidence of its commitment to fight against illegal mining. Where there is evidence of galamsey on a large scale engaged and supervised by leading members of John Mahama's government, we reject that narrative entirely. And I repeat, the New Patriotic Party rejects that narrative entirely. They think that the conviction of Chairman Wontumi will be the trophy to appease the Ghanaian people for their failures. This is no trophy. The Ghanaian people cannot fail to notice that while the political opponents who have done no wrong are being aggressively persecuted, questions remain unanswered regarding individuals associated with his government, with his party and government who have themselves been publicly linked to illegal mining activities. Indeed, The president himself has acknowledged that persons in his administration are involved in galamsey. What concrete action has followed those admissions? Who are those members of the president party that are engaged in galamsey of which the president knows of? What has become of the petition submitted to Economic and Organized Crime Office, IOCO, seeking an investigation into allegations concerning Mr. Joseph Yamin, the NDC national organizer, and Abanga Yakubu, vice chairman of the NDC? We are asking these questions. Mr. President, what has become of those investigations? What has happened to Honorable Mohammed Yakubu, NDC MP for Ahafo South, Ahafo South East, and his DC, who was sacked from a chief's palace after they alleged that he was heavily involved in galamsey in their traditional area? What happened to the NDC MP for Aworin, Honorable Oscar Ofori Labi, who was accused by the chiefs and the people of Aworin, as well as Ghana's coalition against galamsey, for engaging in galamsey? Why has the nation not witnessed the same level of urgency and determinations in those matters? Justice cannot be selective. And I repeat, justice cannot be selective. The fight against illegal mining cannot become credible only when it targets political opponents in respect of whom evidence of wrongdoing does not exist, while overlooking allegations involving others, especially from the president's own party. Ladies and gentlemen, we also wish to state that Ghana faces far greater than political persecution at a time when our nation is grappling with growing security threats, the devastating impact of illegal mining on our cocoa farmers and farming communities and the areas owned by farmers, the government's inadequate response to recent flooding across the country, and the increasing menace of terrorism within the sub-region. Ghanaians expect leadership that demonstrates urgency, competence, and an unwavering commitment to protecting lives, livelihoods, and national security. No government should attempt to divert public attention from those pressing national concerns through selective prosecutions designed to create the appearance of success. Finally, let me assure all members of the New Patriotic Party and the good people of Ghana that Chairman Wontumi is not alone. There is no justification for the judgment, since the judge obviously ignored clear evidence exonerating Wontumi. The New Patriotic Party stands firmly with him. Our legal team has already commenced the necessary steps to challenge his judgment through the appellate process. The NPP considers Wontumi a political prisoner. The NPP considers Wontumi a political prisoner. The NPP as a political party considers Wontumi a political prisoner. Thank you very much. May God bless our homeland, Ghana.
For the mighty minority caucus and the entire NPP, Amanyokuno and I Kokosheye, na yeti said you want SB Erisa and some Eddie FI na Abusia. Chama Wontumi Casey, Afe Nabia Obi, Ebisa said, and given a pana Chama Wontumi, why? Now a charge is paying and a debor Chama Wontumi, I ne, ya sentence 20 years in prison with a hard labor. Now, yes, I a charge no a 120,000 Ghana cedis, say Samurai boy issue no. Now, ye share charges a good Chama Wontumi as na. You need to say Chama Wontumi upon time mining, our fridge or your own owner, any Kwame entry at large. One say any Pami and saying, and I say Sami and saying, and I was ya born with our code in saying. Now, one charges and dear Eddie kind of air count one no. Chairman Wontumi, Jedomoka and said, were assignment of mineral right without approval. So prosecutors allege that in 2024, he permitted Henry Okum and Michael Jebu AC to undertake mining operations within the company's concession without first obtaining the prior written approval of the Minister for Lands and Natural Resources. So Chama won to me first count no. Say Chama won to me ama Henry Okum and Michael Jedu ayisi kwan. Ama makwakọ mining operation ewo Samurai Boy concession so ewa bra wan kwan ko hu Minister for Lands and Natural Resources no. 2 count 2 no levies the same offense against Kwame Antwi and a director of Akontam Mining who is currently at large Kwame Antwi no ono so no. So count 2 no goes to Kwame Antwi. Then count 3 charges Akontam Mining Company Limited itself with the same offense, alleging that the company permitted the 2 individuals to undertake mining operation on its concession without ministerial approval. Let's not forget Chama Wontumi owner of Akontam Mining. Enti se Chama Wontumi owner of the Akontam Mining. Na Oska se mache Chama Wontumi himself and any company no. In this case